Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below to show your support. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see more of these streams, then you can subscribe as well, and that would be absolutely awesome. So, hopefully everyone is having a good day, and hopefully you've had a good start to your week so far. Oh dear. What's everyone been up to today? How are you doing? Did you have a wonderful weekend league, everybody? I know I definitely didn't. But that is because I was extremely busy over the weekend, so I could not play my weekend league. I had my first big review, or crit as we call it, in our studio at uni today. And so I couldn't play my FUT Champs on Monday. I only really had time to play on Sunday, and even then I didn't have loads and loads of time because we were so tired and everything from the few days before. So I hardly played, and we managed to get... Did I get whatever gets you the 2,000 points, basically? Silver 1, was it? I don't even know. 11 wins... There you go. So we got 11 wins, which again, I don't really care. It's still actually not bad rewards considering I hardly played. So I'll take that. It was one of those where I played them at... When did I play them? Oh, I played them yesterday about midnight before I tried to go to bed. And I tell you what, considering there was like no time left, right? This was at midnight, the night that FUT Champs ended. Some of the people I came up against, I think I played 4 games to get my 11 wins from 8 or whatever it was. One of them I just left because why would I waste my time? I think I went 3-0 down. I don't think that I feel like I potentially could have come back against the guy because his defending was not good. However, 3-0 down, I couldn't give a damn. So we got out of that. But for example, this guy, I was so confused. I had 3 out of the 4 games. The people watched every single replay and every single cutscene and everything. It was very confusing. So this guy I went 4-0 up against after about 40 minutes. He then proceeded to play the rest of the game, send me this at the end of it after pausing 3 times. I don't really understand why you'd waste your time doing it. But hey, that's... I guess I don't understand it, but some other people would, right? Maybe I'm the odd one out. I'm not entirely sure. Right, shall we scroll up and see what people are saying then? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Again, hopefully you've had a good day. Excuse me. And hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you do, 200 likes is our target today. That's what we're going to try and hit. And again, if you're new to the channel, want to see more of these kind of streams, then you can subscribe as well, and that would be absolutely awesome if that was possible. Let me very quickly just open up this whilst we are trying to load that. That is fine. Okay, right, so let's see if anyone is saying anything. Where are the patch notes? They're on EA's website. We'll go through them in a few minutes, okay? Hello to everybody. UCL Ronaldo or Prime Ronaldinho. I'm going to be biased and say Ronaldinho, but there you go. LCFC, exactly. Still watching whole advertisements. No skipping is allowed when I'm streaming. What a legend. You want to see your name on the screen? Well, you probably did, I would assume. Player price is going down a lot, just lets you know. Yeah, so, obviously, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get like gold or anything like that. I couldn't play all my games. So that would have been great to have got like 100,000 coins from FUT Champs by getting like gold 1 or something. However, I didn't have time, so we're getting a lot less. We'll probably make like 30k, something like that, but that's not bad for playing like less than 15 games. But our next target for our team was Kevin De Bruyne, right? Now, before, when we looked, he was going for about 380k. Now, if we drop this down a little bit, then you can see that he has come down to like 355. So he's dropping a little bit. I looked earlier on Footbin and he was actually 345, I think, because I was less than 300,000 coins away from KDB. Now, what I'm potentially going to do is, over the next couple of days, do the advanced SBCs, because I still haven't done those. The only thing stopping me from doing it, like on stream, for example, right now, is the fact you've got to get loyalty on so many players, right? So I'm not going to bother doing that for pretty much the entire stream, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. So we will do it, but just not right now. So we've got some other SBCs that have come out, such as this, where you got to put in 11 Champions League players. Now, I have 11, but I can't get the chemistry. Marquee matchups doesn't look that bad this week. But yeah, these are what I need to start doing. Why have I got that favorited? And then that's just at the front. That's fine. The whole hibernation one doesn't require loyalty, but it's fine. Again, we'll do all of them eventually, so it will be okay. How's my day been? My day's been good, thank you very much. Sally, yes it has. Feeling well today? Not at all. Not at all. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? You're a big Liverpool fan, surprised with Klopp's selection like playing Matip and Sturridge. You say that, however, Sturridge should have scored to put you 1-0 up. Right? Like, there's no reason that he should have missed that. That was a poor, poor effort from him. So, I guess, but I don't know. What do I think of Champions League games? There were some decent ones today. Normally, the way that I do it, for example, if Barca is on, or if Barca are on, then I will have that game on, and then on another screen or whatever, I watch the, what's it called? The BT Sport Goals show, right? So the Napoli PSG game seemed sick today. That was not too shabby. But yeah, obviously I saw goals from all the other ones, and Spurs with the clutch. Harry Kane going big with the brace. Not bad. I still don't think they're going to go through, but at least they're not out today, which they could have been. And at one point it looked like they may have been. The servers were the worst they've been. The servers were rubbish. Yeah. Like even last night, like I say, when I played my 3 or 4 games, whatever it was, awful. Absolutely awful. It was diabolical how bad the connection was over this weekend. But there you go. 2k points back for their servers being down 2 days in a row. Yes, at least they did that. Streaming until midnight. I have no idea. Nick, that's still decent though. Shush to halfway line. Pens 2-0. Have 1 left to win a DC. Solid. How's my day been? It's been decent, thank you. Game was bad throughout the whole weekend. Yep, it was. How's your day? Just ordered Black Ops 4. Sick. You're going to enjoy it. Thoughts on the Liverpool game? They did not turn up today, did they? Or, I mean, they didn't have the shooting boots on. That's for damn sure. Have I tried Hamsik? Yes, he's good. He is good. Braden, yeah, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. You finally got to 2k skill points and got 2 DCs in a row. Don't you love FIFA? It's a lot of fun. Are you on Xbox? Yes. Lee, that's fine. Sean, I did. You're an absolute hero. Mad appreciation for that. Seriously. Excuse me. Oh, dearie me. Is there any reason for them giving us the 2k foot chance points? Because the servers were crap. So, they did that. Sammy, yeah, exactly. Half things in the patch shouldn't even be broken when it's a fully released game. I agree. Again, we'll go over the patch notes once I've caught up with the chat and everything like that. First thing you did when you got paid was sub. Yes, so Louis became a member off stream. I think you're the first person on my channel that has done that. So, obviously I couldn't give you a proper shout out or whatever when it happened, but welcome to the member club. Thank you very much for supporting me in that way. You're an absolute legend. Shout out to you. Enjoy the emotes, of which we've got 2 new ones. They're incredible, aren't they? She's in there. Don't worry. Where'd I get to? So hyped for the game against Juve tomorrow. Should be good. Join 9 minutes late if you missed the patch notes. No. Bought a case today. Just won't smash that. Nice. Get in the club, mate. My favourite quote. Yeah, I say that pretty much every time I get one. Patch notes are interesting where it says shot success rate will be decreased by players pressing you when directly in front of your own player. Yes, that is fine. Goal show OP, it's great. It's really, really good. Really hope they've got this right. Therefore, someone AI defending on the edge of the box won't make your shot go out for a throw. I don't know how much they've changed AI defending, though, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Shay, please stop me, yeah. Connection got that bad you start thinking it was your internet? Nah. Would Bobby have scored? It's impossible to say, isn't it? You never know. The only reason you play weekend league is because it's easier than rivals. I mean, yeah. I tell you what, if it was as... If Foot Champs was as competitive and as difficult as Foot Rivals, I probably wouldn't play all my games every weekend, to be honest with you. I'd just play Rivals. Because why wouldn't you? Show team? Sure. There you go, my friend. There is my team. Arsenal at Liverpool's confidence. Not sure. Can you trade last month foot swaps to this month? No. Does that mean everyone will be playing champs? No. It was people that had already qualified. Simpsons, if so, then fair play. Excuse me. Is it true she's signing for Leicester? I think so. Player of the Month player this Friday. Yep, it is. Right, we're caught up with the chat. So, as I say, welcome. Hopefully you've had a good day. If you enjoyed the stream, as per usual, hit the thumbs up. Rating me for 200 likes. If you dislike the stream for any reason, let me know what I can do to make it better. And I will always try and improve going forward. I will do my best. If you're brand new to the channel, though, and you enjoy this style of streaming, where we try and get the chat involved as much as possible and have a load of fun playing a bit of FIFA each day, then you can subscribe, and that would be absolutely awesome. But we are going to go... excuse me. We're going to go over the newest pitch/patch notes, right? So... let me go to twitter.com/ who tweeted it out? Footed, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe they didn't tweet it out. Who did I see tweet it out? Chew definitely did. I saw someone like that. Right. Will I sell my team before the crash? You mean the one that's already happening? No. Why would I? I'm using my team. The only reason why you would sell players, really, is if you don't want to use them. Right. Okay. So. Oh, it's because I'm on that one, isn't it? Ah, that makes sense. Right. Here you go. So, hopefully, you can read this. These are the patch notes, okay? And then you've got the pitch notes that explains a few more of them in depth. So we'll go over that in a second. But the latest patch that is now out on PC will come out on console in, let's say, a week at most, right? Here we go. Let's go through each of them. Made the following changes. Adjustments to the effectiveness of first-time finesse shots where the incoming ball is coming from behind the shooting player. Between 135 225 degrees, where 0 degrees is the direction the player is facing. So if you have watched any... if you have watched any pro player... and their FUT Champs highlights, you will see them banging in first-time finesse shots each weekend, okay? So this has now changed, right? And this is shown here. So shooting. The most significant impact of the adjustment that they've made will be seen when the ball is coming into the player from directly behind them, okay? So if they are facing upwards, basically, this is the angle that the ball can be coming in from, and now it will affect how the shot is going to be taken and where it will go. Whereas if the ball is coming in to them from a 90-degree angle, it's still going to be exactly as it was before, which is... I wonder if they could have pushed this all the way to 90 or not, so that... I don't know, but this is how it's changed. You got a lot of things on your taskbar, of course they do. It's incredible, isn't it? So, before the title update, this is when the ball was literally played from behind you, okay? Directly behind you, and you went for a first-time finesse shot. This is 100 shots by... Who is it in this one? KDB, right? 100 first-time finesse shots from him. You can see a lot of them go in, and a lot of them go top corner. Now, after the title update, you can see there's a massive, massive variation in where they go, right? So even the ones that go on target are not necessarily all in that top right corner now. There's a lot more variation, and there's also a lot more that are missing. When it's 135 degrees... This is what you had before, right? So not all of these would go in. Obviously, it wasn't 100% chance that you went for a first-time finesse and it went in, but they were pretty damn good. So this is what it was before, and now it's even more varied. So basically, it's making it so they're not as stupid, right? I mean, the thing is... We don't know, for example, how a perfectly timed first-time finesse shot differs from just this normal one. So this is just a normal finesse first time. What if you perfectly time this? Does it go back to this? Does this one go back to this if you perfectly time it? That is something that I would have liked to have seen them show, because right now we don't exactly know how good a perfectly timed finesse shot is, or just a perfectly timed shot. And if they can model this in this way, 100 shots from the exact same spot, with the variation of purely just a player's stats, surely they can show us the difference between 100 normal finesse shots with KDB, 100 good timed finesse shots with KDB, and 100 perfectly timed finesse shots with KDB. So, I hope they do that in the future. That'd be very, very nice. But I guess we'll see how it goes. It doesn't look like they're going to show us that right now. So, that's that again. Right, let's go back to this. Adjustments to the impact of defensive pressure on a shooting player. Increase the impact of defensive pressure on a shooting player when it is coming from in front of the shooting player. So, let's say I have got the ball with Mertens, and I am coming at my own goal here, right? Coming into the path of Varane and Ramos. This seems to say that defensive pressure will be more so than it was before when they are in front of you, like in terms of between you and the goal. So to me that's a little bit worrying, because that sounds like AI defending is going to be even better than it was in terms of them blocking shots and everything. No? Which is already a nightmare. The amount of shots that you will have blocked by the AI is crazy. And this feels like it's just going to make that worse? I'm not sure. However, on the flip side, reduce the impact of defensive pressure on a shooting player when it is coming from behind the shooting player. So, I mean, this, if you say it here, right? Defensive pressure in front. In situations where a shooting player was receiving pressure from defending players that were in front of them, as we just said, we identified that the impact of this pressure was not affecting the shooting player enough, resulting in a success rate of shooting that is not in line with what you would see on the pitch. I mean, I respect them in the fact that they still think that this game is supposed to be realistic. But, sure. Below you can see an example of 100 shots by Romelu Lukaku. That could well be his first touches, to be honest. From before the title update and after, highlighting how after the title update the effectiveness of the shots has been reduced, with more of them missing the target. Okay? Wow. Cheers. Cheers. So, pretty much, they're saying that near enough all of them went in. Right? Even though there was a player right in front of Lukaku when he was shooting, near enough all of them went in anyway. Whereas now, what I don't really understand is why it would affect it. Like, I feel like it would make more sense if they just blocked more shots. They were better at blocking shots rather than potentially it going through their legs or somehow going through them or whatever. Whereas now, you can literally aim at that corner and it's going to go wide on the far post. So, I don't know. It's a weird one for me. Again, they're saying that it's realistic, that when there's someone in front of you, your shot's not going to be as accurate. Which, I mean, I guess. But if you're really focusing on realism, there are literally hundreds of things that need to be changed in this game to make them way more realistic. Get rid of 99% of skill moves, because they're never used. Make pretty much every single player in the game 1-star skill moves, because they never do any. Like, I don't know, man. But then, you've got this, defensive pressure from behind. In situations where a shooting player was receiving pressure from defending players that were behind them, so basically if you're controlling your CDM, hunting down a guy that's bombing through on goal, hoping your centre-backs are going to block the shot, you're going to be defending from behind him. We identified that the impact of this pressure was having too much effect on the shooting player, resulting in lower shooting success than expected. Below you can see an example of 100 shots by Romelu Lukaku from before the title update and after, showing that after the title update, more shots are on target and the overall effectiveness of shooting from that position has increased. So what this could mean is that this does help manual defending in a way, because if centre-backs being in front of the guy make his shots go wayward more often, then you're going to be more inclined to try and get your centre-back or whoever it is in position in front of him. Whereas, right now, I would say 90% of people just defend with their CDM. And so if I'm going through on goal, like, again, let's bring it back to our team. If I'm going through on goal with, Dybala, right? My opponent may use Mertens to try and hunt him down because he's super quick and try and put pressure on him from behind. That's what most people do on this game. Again, I do it because it's effective. So, someone just said blue are saves. Should we check? Blue line shows shots that would have been on the net, which could end up as saves or could end up being goals. There you go. So, this is what it was before the patch, when someone is pressuring you from behind. This is what it's like afterwards. So, we're assuming that he is aiming about here with every single one of these shots. And so now, pressure from behind you is not going to affect you anywhere near as much. So, for example, this may explain why your guy may be through on goal, literally one-on-one with the keeper, and he'll put it wide, nowhere near where you've aimed, because there's one guy slightly behind you, like stood here, right? Even though that should make no difference, because he's not touching you or anything like that, he should not affect you. So, that may explain some of the shots that we've seen on this game. Hopefully it does, and hopefully they're not another issue entirely. So that is what that has changed. Next, reduce the likelihood that a shot which was correctly aimed into the net and that was targeting a location near to the post would miss the net in a shooting situation where the attacking player is under no defensive pressure and is not off balance. So this is also what I was just saying. I remember one that I had with Aguero in a draft, where I aimed it perfectly bottom corner and it went the entire width of the goal wide, right? Because, I guess, I aimed it right near the post. It probably would have gone post and in. I guess this was an issue that was a thing. So, near post accurate shots, we've made some adjustments that has reduced the likelihood of these shots missing the net. So, before the title update, I mean, this still looks pretty damn accurate, to be honest with you. This is 100 shots with Neymar, right? I do love how they've gone in depth with this kind of thing. This is exactly what we've needed in the past. But again, I still think they could go that extra step further, but it's better. So that's before the patch, and this is after. So it's a lot more tight in terms of the range of where the shots are going to go. So, realistically, it should just be more accurate shooting, is what it looks like. Next, when dribbling, players were getting pushed off the ball too easily in situations where the defending player was approaching the attacking player from the side. The attacking player will now be slightly more effective at holding the defending player off. The effect of this change will scale based on the strength of the attacking player. So strength may become a more important stat than it has been this year due to this change in this patch. Just something to note. Some adjustments to the speed by which an attacking player who has just lost the ball to a successful tackle is able to recover the ball. So this is iffy for me, because the amount of times that you will tackle someone, like you will put in a perfect tackle and they will instantly recover it, makes you feel like this isn't an issue at all. The amount of times that you will tackle someone 2 or 3 times, bounces straight back to them, and then they go and score. It's stupid. However, again, on the flip side, there are other times where your player won't seem to react. When a tackle isn't perfect on you and the ball is a little loose, they won't react quick enough. So there's pros and cons to this one, I think, to be honest with you. A minor reduction to the acceleration of a player that has executed the open up fake shot. So this is the LB fake shot, right? You all know what that is. You get a speed boost when you do it. It's going to be a minor reduction. I think it'll be more than minor, to be honest with you. Otherwise, they wouldn't change it, to be honest. Next, when playing in an online match, you will now see the time finishing indicators for your opponent. So, if my opponent bangs in a 25-yard perfectly timed finesse shot from the edge of the box, I will be able to see that they have perfectly timed it now. So, the marker above their head, you know how when you do it, you will see it go green or yellow or whatever it is. You will now see that on your opponents, which is a good change. I like that. I think that should have been in from the start, but good that they have put it in. How many of these pictures are there? There's 4. Right, okay. We need to go through it a little bit quicker. And you know what? Let me actually very quickly catch up with the chat, just to see if there's questions and stuff whilst we're going through it. Where is the Jenner emoji? I mean, there could be one. You feel like FIFA needs to miss a year out, take at least a year to develop the game? It's just not going to happen though, is it? I mean, yeah, it'd probably be a lot more polished, but I don't think it's going to happen. On level, how good is Mertens? Very good. How are you today? I'm good, thank you very much. Is that how my team is in-game? No, I'll show you that in a little bit. How many pinned apps? A lot. What's that title losing again? It's the thing. And the personal folder. Personal folder's great, mate. Still in perfect time. Going. How was Cardiff away? Incredible. Subscribe. You're brilliant. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, anyone that has subscribed. Look at this. Nearly 44.3k. If you're brand new to the channel, hit subscribe. Join us today. And if you enjoy the stream, if you're watching it, you can go down here and you can hit the thumbs up. We're aiming for 200 likes today, so if you enjoy it, help us towards that. If you do, as I say, some people clearly aren't a fan. If you do dislike my stream for any reason, hopefully you can tell me what I've done wrong, and you can let me know what I can do to make it better. But thumb it up to support the stream, and that'd be sick. But thank you very much for subscribing, Jens. I appreciate that, as well as Dexter, Bowie, and Archie. Welcome, guys. David has also become a member. What a legend. Welcome to the crew, my friend. You are a hero. Thank you for supporting me in that way. Massively, massively appreciated. Thank you very, very much for becoming the most recent member of our channel. What a beast. You say, Scott, you're a legend. Cheers. You just wanted the Shay emote. Fair enough. It's a good reason to become a member. To be honest with that. It came on PC this evening. Yes, it did. It did. Can see goals where you put a defender in front, they nutmeg shoot it into the goal very often. Yep. Why Norton? Because it came with it. Pokemon also comes out next week. What? Let's go thingy. You say, hi, I'm new and I've subscribed and liked. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. They still haven't patched when someone crosses and the ball goes to the AI, it shoots automatically instead of giving control to the actual player. Don't know if this has happened to you. Yeah, the computer scoring goals is stupid. It shouldn't be a thing, but I don't think they're going to change that, to be honest with you. What time is stream tomorrow? Tomorrow's stream will be earlier. It'll probably be at like 4 o'clock or something like that. We'll come back. You may play as weaker for a reason. Yep, exactly. YouTube didn't used to. Louis, is there a reason why? Hopefully. Let me know. Recommend using players on less than 10 chem? If yes, why? Some of them will be good enough that they don't need 10 chem. They should remove low drivenness if they don't want to make them work. Well, we'll get to this in a second, okay? How are you? You sound sick. I'm pretty damn ill, not going to lie. Why you buy Aguero and De Bruyne? Buy Cristiano Ronaldo. They're definitely both the same price, aren't they? And then Louis donated before saying, hope you feel better soon, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That can buy me some Lemsip. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate your generosity, dude. GG in the chat for you. As well as a couple of shays as well. Stay blessed as well. The other new emote, of course, we had to add it. But thank you very much, Louis. Again, massively appreciate the generosity, my dude. Right, should we keep going through this? Did we hit 100? Oh, we did. 100, halfway there. I mean, it's quite a late stream, not going to lie. So 200 may actually be pushing it today. But I feel like we have hit 200 likes on every single FIFA 18 stream we've done. FIFA 19 stream that we've done. So, keep it going. We've got to keep these targets being hit each day that we do this. Oh, God. Right. Made the following changes. We've already done that one. Address the following issues. Sometimes when trying to execute a low-driven shot, the player was executing a chip shot instead. Thank you, EA, for fixing this super frustrating issue. Honestly, this has stopped me from doing low-drivens as much because my mate says he's never had this issue, whereas when I do it, genuinely, I would say 1 in 3 is probably the ratio that ends up getting chipped. And I have no idea why. But thank goodness that that is being changed. Improvements in situations where a player that was in a better position to win a header was losing it due to the other player warping in front of them. What an issue. Address some issues where player switching was late or was not happening when defending against an aerial ball. Good. Good. That's not a fix unless it stops the player missing by a mile. Ah, that's also true. When performing a first-time thigh trap, the player receiving the ball was slowing down too much after making the trap. Keepers were sometimes kicking the ball forward when moving towards it instead of picking it up. Yep. Keepers were rarely not diving to intercept the ball after a cross was made into the box and the ball was close to the keeper. Yep. On PS4, honestly never had the chip shots thing. He's on PS4 as well. Are there any of you that play on PS4 that experience low drivens turning into chip shots regularly? Not like once out of 10, literally like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 at the most. Is it more of an Xbox thing? Or is it just a coincidence that these couple of people don't have the issue? You call them out on the supposed chip/low driven fix. We'll see. You're on PS4, have it every second shot. Ah, well, there we go. Right, never mind then. Keepers sometimes hitting a powered up first-time lob pass too soft and low, potentially resulting in the opposing team getting the ball. Yep. Okay, quite a lot of people in PS4 having the issue. Never mind then. In a penalty kick situation during a match, if the player taking the penalty kick hit the post directly without the keeper touching it, they were able to play the ball again before another player touched it. How is this in the game? Like, it's literally against the rules of football. Yet, they're patching it 2 months or a month and a half into their latest installment of the game. Jeez. Science, I disagree with you on that. It doesn't seem to make any difference with me. Right, user control players were able to push the keeper out of the way in a free kick situation. Now, I have not noticed this or seen this at all. Keepers now more difficult to move. I honestly think this is going to make more people try it. I don't think I've ever seen it. If a keeper is moved, they'll now attempt to return to their original position after being moved. Offside will be called if the player is interfering with the keeper. Defenders will no longer follow their mark into the goal, potentially cause interference with the keeper. Sure. Good. Good. So the keeper's going to override defenders when it comes to clearing the ball when they're both going for it. That's a good one. In a rare instance where the ball was heading towards an open net and the attacking user was pressing the cancel controls don't work on FIFA. What are you talking about, EA? We've tried to... Okay. An offside attacking player would still try to attack the ball, causing an offside call and the goal being called back. So they're saying that this is only when the ball is heading towards an open net you can do this. Why, when I have 2 players running forward and it locks onto one player, why can I not press both the triggers, pull him back because I don't want him to go for it because he's offside, and let the other guy go for it? You used to be able to. It doesn't work. But apparently, cancel controls, unless they've changed them for no apparent reason, and I'm just pressing the wrong thing, I don't know. Paul Pogba was performing the incorrect run-up animation when taking a long free kick. Yeah, that's a massive issue. Right, Made the following changes to Ultimate Team. We've made changes to Div Rivals pre-match flow in an effort to reduce the difficulty of some players finding a match. Your team will now always be displayed on the left side. Good. Thank you. We'll now default to the kit assigned as our home kit. Good. When our team management screen, team's crest will be displayed on the right side of the screen. Sure. Dynamic tactics. Impact of chemistry on a player's attributes will now be taken into consideration when assigning players. Good. The fact that that wasn't a thing before is ridiculous. When attributes are being displayed on this screen, the impact of chemistry on those attributes will also be shown when viewing the screen, the foot squad screen. Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Right, last one. Stability issue in foot-friendly seasons if your opponent backs out the pre-match flow while on the kit select screen. Stability issue after watching a Foot Champions channel replay. How the hell can you even watch a replay? Literally, I have never been able to watch a replay on this game. This is what it has said every single time I have tried to go on the Foot Champs channel. So, stability issue after watching a replay is definitely not something I'd ever experience because there's no replays to watch. I'd rather them fix that. I want to try and learn and get better at the game by being able to watch the replays. I would honestly, I'd be fine with having a stability issue after being able to watch it. But there you go. When swapping your Foot squad manager, the contract percentage bonus provided by the new manager was not applying until the player logged out and back in. Sure. Match earnings leaderboard sometimes was displaying the incorrect value. Fine. One of the starter objectives referenced a feature not present in FIFA 19. Genius. Absolute genius, that. Incredible. You can only watch them during Foot Champs. That's stupid. What's the point of it? Why are you going to sit there and watch that rather than playing your... I don't know. Right, that's incredible, that one, though. Absolutely incredible. Do we know what it is? Where is it? Daily objectives, starter objectives. Where would it be? Play a single player match, improving chemistry... Play against the Team of the Week squad. Continue your progress in single-player seasons. Win a match in single-player seasons. That's still a thing, though, right? Exchange a player you don't want anymore for coins. That's just selling them. Build a squad. Complete a squad building challenge. Play a match in squad battles. Don't know what that's on about then, but that's fine. Stability issue if a player exited and entered the same screen repeatedly. Right, and then a couple of career mode things. Oh, and then they've added new player faces for some people. So, multiple things that are still not fixed. That I can think of off the top of my head. Or things that should be there that aren't. Right? When you go and you search for a game and you match up against someone and they back out, right? In a lot of cases, you can't then search for a game without backing out and going back in. That's a really, really annoying one. That needs to be changed. No pro clubs at all. No. No. So even though pro clubs are still broken as hell, they're not updating it at all. So enjoy for the people that like a pro clubs game. You are getting absolutely screwed this year. There was something else that was in here that I wanted to... wanted them to change something else as well. Oh, crap, where was it? Oh, yes. So when you lose possession, let's say I'm dribbling the ball with Dybala, right? He gets tackled, the ball bounces off of him and falls all the way out to the right-hand side, to the right of Nainggolan in this team here. It is not possible for me to switch to Nainggolan to get the ball. It still makes Dybala run past my other player to get the ball. That's still a thing. That's really, really frustrating. So I thought that would potentially change. Unfortunately not. To be fair, they fixed Paul Pogba's run up when he's taking a free kick. I mean, that is an important one. Also, this last one that I don't think I... where is it? Oh, there was a picture of it somewhere. I can't remember. But basically, they fixed the position, or they fixed the angle that the Spurs cockerel is facing in the stand on the game. These are the things that they are fixing rather than the broken game. But it's fine, right? It's fine. It's okay. Right, let me scroll up and see. You see why EA stuck to fail so heavily? Yeah. Got tackled by the ref yesterday. Stupid that the ref is even interactable with the ball and players, in my opinion. Don't agree with that. Other game modes, Stux are dropping because of the negative feedback this game has got since release. Yes, but part of that negative feedback is the fact that they're not caring about, such as pro clubs. It took them nearly a month and a half to fix the fact that if you are playing at cam, your player would get like a 3-match rating because the game would think that you're supposed to be playing as a fullback. That was in the game for nearly 2 months, right? And the thing is, they've not even changed pro clubs. So how is that now a thing? They've pretty much copy and pasted it from last year. So how have they introduced issues in? I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. Notice they still haven't fixed the bug where you attack, get further up the pitch, pull it back to a free kick in your own box for no reason. Yep, that's a good one. Billy, I have no idea what you're on about. Salah, don't know what you're on about. Still nothing to higher div rivals rewards. Nope. No. They've made FIFA 2 competitive for the you have to play loads but usually busy weekend going footy or with family friends, so hard to do anything foot champs. Yep. This game is more competitive than it is casual nowadays. 100%. Surely be playing champs, not watching it. Exactly. You say you've completed all the starter objectives. Yeah, I don't know what they're on about, to be honest with you. I have no idea. Command says kick creation. Pro clubs this year took 6+ months to have a patch. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I would love pro clubs to be monetized and for them to add loads of stuff in. We've been over this so many times on what I think they should do to pro clubs in order to make it both more just played by the people, their customers, and to potentially push that as the esport, because people will care more, right? If you've got a Man U pro team, right, people will follow that because of that team, right? Rather than this guy called Tex. Like, but oh well, never mind. Tom donated a super chat with no message. I don't know if you put something else in the chat. Not that I can see. So, thank you very much for your generosity and supporting me in that way. Again, anyone that ever does that, donates or super chats or becomes a member or anything like that, you are all legends because you support me in a way that is mental to me, absolutely crazy, and I can't appreciate it enough. I really, really can't. So thank you very much, Tom. You're a legend. Just tweeted you. I can look at that in a minute. Don't worry. Loan cards in Foot Champs is a pain. Yep. Haven't addressed key flaws in the game. Can't wait to see Inception response to this patch. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Louis, nice. Did I pack Aguero? No. Taka, you've got an incredible sub then, I guess. Where does he play Mertens? In-game I play this. I play this. You could have a trainer card on. When you go to apply individual fitness, keep accidentally putting on a training item, having to play a game to get rid of it. Yes, that's pretty stupid. That is pretty stupid. Goalkeeper's still kicking it out instead of picking it up. Again, this patch is not out, other than on PC, right? Just saying. It is Willian on the bottom. I haven't fixed the bench on this one, because obviously I don't need to. But yeah, it is Willian right there. Would you have banned Tass for what he did if you were EA? It's... Oops. I think that this is a lot more understandable than Kurt. To be honest. A lot of people may still say that it's harsh. But I think... I think the thing is... fair play to them for not only banning Kurt based on one thing, right? I still think there are many more pros that should be banned because of stuff that they've done, right? If this is the case, that literally one word can get you banned for potentially a couple of months or whatever, then loads of pros could get banned for saying stuff. They've probably said worse. Way worse. Literally at other people rather than... It's the equivalent of, like, for example, if I say to someone in the chat, I meet you in real life, you come up to me and say hi, right? And then I end up just calling you an idiot, right? To your face. That's a little bit different from me calling my goalkeeper in a video game an idiot, right? And I can guarantee you that pros have said bad stuff to each other. 100%. Absolutely. So, in that regard, I understand why some people say it's harsh. But, you can't... We'll see how things go. I think other people may end up getting banned in the near future as well. Let me quickly catch up with just the last bits of the chat, though. Still watching the stream, but going to switch to Xbox, so can't comment. Is going to chill in bed. Fair enough. Get the messy beard. I can't. Well, it's ginger like his, but that's it. It's not thick here. It's not thick. So I can't do it. Ultimate Team is dying. Don't really make much money off other game modes such as that. Yeah, I understand that. I'm new. Only just started to watch. Seemed like a really good YouTuber. Goes into detailing games. Much love. You're new. Where are your socials? In the description / in the chat. Twitter's my main one, right? That's what I use outside of YouTube by far the most. By far the most. But welcome to the channel, man. Hopefully you enjoy what we do. Again, if you do, all I will ask from you is that you hit the thumbs up, right? To support the stream, potentially share it out with other people. We're aiming for 200 likes every day. We're currently on 135. Let's keep that going. I know it's a late stream and people are tired. I'm absolutely shattered. I got like an hour and a half sleep last night. It's I've been dying. So I'm shattered, but we're still doing it, okay? We've got to keep the grind going. But if you are new and you enjoy this style of stream, pretty much I can sum it up by saying we chill out, we play some FIFA each day, and I try and get the people in the chat involved as much as possible, right? Whether it's by answering your questions, getting you involved in discussions, etc., and just making you feel like a part of the channel. So if that's your kind of thing and you want to see that, pretty much daily, then you can subscribe and that'd be sick. But it's obviously up to you. So if you ever have any questions about anything, whether it's FIFA, whether it's about something personal to do with me or whatever, just put it in the chat and get involved. Get involved. Watch this video. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ready for medicines in form tomorrow. I'm ready to not get it on Thursday. Yes. Excuse me. Origin has been closed. There's any way can create another on the same account? I have no idea. When do you think prices will begin to drop for Black Friday? I'm guessing you have not been looking at the market. They are already going down. Already going down. Do you think I would have gotten Elite this week? Impossible to say. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea. Nice Leicester win. Yeah, it wasn't bad. You've definitely subbed. What a legend. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much. We are currently aiming. Our next target is 44.3k. We're nearly there. Look. We're nearly there. So thank you for the recent support. We now need 57 likes to get our 200 target today. We're on our way, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Right. I mean, again, it's a very, very late stream. It's a lot different to normal. It's understandable that it's a little bit slower today. Fair enough. What we are going to do, though, is jump into a Div Rivals game. And see how we do. I ideally want to get to rank 2 this week. I'm not going to be able to get to rank 1. It's just going to be way too much. But rank 2, I'd be happy with. That'd be fine by me. That'd still get me like 50,000 coins or something like that towards KDB, which is solid. Do you have sponsorships? What exactly do you mean? Do you mean like the YouTube sponsors, which are now known as members? Or do you mean like, for example, Elgato and stuff like that? I need a clarification. What do I think of Gray's card? Was it unsportsmanlike behaviour? It's the rule. The fact that anyone's arguing it, I don't understand. Like, it's the rule. I wouldn't be too surprised if the FA rescind it. But it's literally the rule of the game. And Tommy donated. Is this the same Tommy? Is this you that was Tom through Super Chat? I don't know. I don't think you've put anything in the chat, so it's hard to know. But Tommy donated saying, sorry, didn't know what Streamlabs was until now. Don't worry about it, my friend. I appreciate, again, your generosity. Thank you very much for supporting me in that way. And, yeah, stay blessed. Stay blessed is what we're going to say to you. We're going to go with a cheeky one of these from Perisic. Ooh, Marcelo. Combining with whoever that was to tackle us right there. People talking about that instead of the blatant handball he missed. Yeah. People are complaining, as you say, instead of missing a literal... Wow. If you didn't see our game, Sol Bamba literally saved one of our shots. Right? On the line. He saved it from going in. Tipped it onto the bar with his arm. He missed that. Yet people aren't calling him out for missing a clear handball. They're calling him out for doing his job correctly. Outrageous. Outrageous. But yeah, it's the rule that needs looking like. I don't know if many of you ever watch it, but the ref watch that they do on Sky Sports News is pretty good. They get, what's his name? Dermot Gallagher, ex-ref, to look at and assess the decisions that referees have made over the weekend and all the incidents that they may have even missed, right? Such as that handball for us. He clearly didn't see it. Otherwise, there's no way he wouldn't have given it. And they also... What? They also talked about that whole Gray getting booked thing. And the thing is, again, it's the rule. However, that rule was put in place for different reasons. So one is to stop like sponsors and stuff. You could lift up your shirt and it'll be like Bet365 because you've got a partnership with them. So you're advertising and it's unsolicited. Or players will take their shirt off and they will show off skin, right? Or their body, which in some countries, faiths or whatever, is seen as disrespectful. And and it's, you don't do it, basically. So both of those, that makes sense. I can get behind that, right? For example, if Gray took off his shirt, etc., and he didn't have any undershirt or anything, sure, I can see how that could potentially offend some people. However, I think that the law or rule does need changing, right? Because again, when it's something that is not political was another one, political or sponsor based, in terms of like an undershirt, I don't think anyone's got a problem with that, right? So, or even the case that, and they discussed this, potentially maybe we could have agreed it in advance with the FA that if we score a goal, can we allow our player to show a message of support for our late chairman, right? Show them what the shirt will be before the game to confirm it, and then there's no problems, right? If they think there's a problem, then okay, they don't let you do it. But that could potentially be a way around it, but I think it definitely needs looking at. What I don't understand is why they are so adamant on enforcing that one, whereas they don't enforce other ones, such as celebrating with the crowd, right? That's a yellow card, for those that may not know. How often do you see that? Right? A player can go and hug some people in the crowd. He won't get booked. Of course he won't. It's rare to see it. Yet, it's the same thing. Right? It's a rule. But, oh well. There's a lot of things in football, aren't there? Such as like goalkeepers holding onto the ball for 6 seconds. Right? Have you ever in your life seen that rule enforced? I don't think anyone has. It's non-existent. Which is stupid. Like, why? What's the point in having it if you're not going to enforce it? Again, players surrounding the referee. Book 'em. I swear there was a rule that was introduced where you can only have the captain speak to the ref, or at most like 2 or 3 players. Book them all, right? If the whole team comes up to you and moans, right? Even, for example, the handball that the ref missed in our game, our players running up to him there, I think like 5 of our guys ran up to him. They should have been booked, right? Because he's made his decision. Get out of his face. I really hate seeing it, and it's why I don't like certain players, such as like Jordan Henderson. The entire game, he will moan and moan and moan at the ref, and it's like, shut up, mate. Like, just because you don't agree with the decision doesn't mean he's going to change it because you've said, oh no, no, what you want about, that's wrong. Like, no. Shut up. Shut up. There's multiple things that are not called upon that should be. It's really annoying. But there's so many stupid rules in football. Like, again, the whole diving thing. If you get caught diving in a game, you get booked. Yet if you don't get caught, and they go back and find that you dived, you get banned. Where's the logic there? why is it different? Because the ref got conned or not? I don't get it. You're still cheating either way. Whether you get caught or not at the time, you are cheating. But hey, never mind. That's too logical, isn't it? Deary me. Alright, where are we at in the chat then? Do you get sponsored by Elgato and are there members? Yes, you can become a member of the channel, like David did earlier today. But no, I'm not sponsored by Elgato or anything like that. I applied in the past, but that didn't go well. Shock. But yeah, I don't have any like sponsorships like that, no. Unfortunately. Right. Matthew, yeah, people have been saying that. Company isn't seen in the papers and so on. Yeah, I guess. Getting a yellow card won't make a player stop taking off their shirt if they really want to, though. No. In some circumstances, no, it won't. For example, whoever scored for us on Saturday, I think it would have been the same for every single player. Whoever scored was going to have a message underneath their shirt, and they were going to show that off. But in some situations, you can clearly see it has an effect. I've seen Bobby Firmino multiple times score, go to take off his shirt, and then realise in a split second, oh no, I can't do that actually. So I guess to some players it does. But again, obviously in like a high emotion moment or something like that, you score a 90th minute winner in the North London derby, right? And you know that it's basically the last kick of the game. Why are you going to care if you get booked? Right.
Here's William. Good forward play from them.
I am really struggling to get Div Rivals points, not going to lie. I played one game earlier today, I lost 1-0. This one, losing 1-0. Like, I'd rather lose 5-4. At least then we're both getting a load of points, right? But it's just too difficult. It's frustrating that it's annoying to play. See on Ref's face he didn't want to book right. Of course. Didn't even know that rule existed until that day. Exactly, because it's so rarely enforced. But fair play if he did. Fair play. Well done to the ref.
Mertens, Perisic. He's given it away.
God. I just... Like, Div Rivals makes me feel so bad at the game. It really, really does. I struggle in pretty much every single game I play.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an
and I never really feel like I improve.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore.
Oops.
Lala.
Heard the other day they might stop subs after the 90th minute.
Neymar.
But I don't see the point. People are just going to make subs in the 89th minute. It doesn't stop anything. People seem to think that referees don't add time on for subs that happen after the 90th minute. Like, come on, what are you on about? It doesn't waste like a minute of the 3 minutes that's added on. It's a minimum of 30 seconds for a sub, right?
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Oh man. Ah, that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. As I say, it does make me feel really crap at the game. Div Rivals. It's pretty disheartening. However, that was unlucky. I tackled him quite well, fell to him, and he just banged it top corner because he's got Neymar. But like, I don't even know if I've had a shot in this game.
What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. That's out, this will be a throw. With Mertens.
I think this is why a lot of people may not play as much FIFA this year. Because everything is so competitive. You can't really play FIFA and chill nowadays. You've either got FUT Champs, which is competitive as hell, or Div Rivals, where you are every game against someone of a decent skill level. So you've got to, unless you really, really don't care about getting relegated at all, then you've got to try every game. Oh, you can't go for like skill runs and stuff.
Harmlessly through to the keeper.
Oh man.
Aguero.
But yeah, I get, as I say, disheartened playing this. This makes me feel like I suck at FIFA.
Tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently. Yeah, he did.
But at the same time, these people are in my division. So how am I losing to basically like a good majority? I don't know. I don't get it. Oh God. I think the only reason that I do actually like sort of care though is because it feels like a waste of time. Right? Losing this game 2-0, I'm going to get 150 points towards Div Rivals. That's nothing. And my last 2 games, I've lost without scoring. I got 300 points in 2 games. Like, I can get 3 times that, more than 3 times that, in 1 match. But I'm clearly not good enough. And it sucks. It's not fun to keep losing. Or even if I was losing, at least let me score a goal, right? Just give me some points, please. Because you're 2-0 up. It's the 90th minute. Just give me some points. So there you go. Like I say, 300 Div Rivals points in 2 matches. It's so crap. So bad. And as I say, it feels like a waste of time. Because I could literally get that amount of points in the space of 10 in-game minutes. In another game. Dear me. I'm catching up with the chat though. Right, here. Would love to see if he had sent him off if he was already booked. Yeah, of course he would. Look at that. Skill rating is plummeting. Christ. Deary me. But look how slow you progress. Losing. That sucks. Any tips for small YouTubers? Enjoy what you're doing. Interact with the people that watch your stuff. And have fun with it, basically. You struggle so much in Div Rivals as well. Yeah. How was Cardiff? Cardiff was good. Very good. I enjoyed it a lot. So that informed willing his dribbling is outstanding. It really is. He feels rapid when he's dribbling on the ball. Really does. You don't care about scoreline. If you lose 9-5, it makes no difference to winning 3-0. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't care less how many I concede. If I'm winning the game or scoring goals, I don't care. But 2 games without a goal. Serious. You know what I mean. Okay. You say, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you, Ollie. How are you doing? If you enjoyed the stream today, we're 40 likes away from 200. That's our target today. See if you can help us get there. That'd be sick. Joywin says, hello, I'm new. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subbing, as well as Luke. Hopefully you enjoy the nearly daily streams and vids. If you ever got any questions about anything, chuck them in the chat and I'll do my best to respond to all of them. Again, could be about anything. Football. Oh. Football, food, people, blondes. That'd be decent.
Golan plays alongside Dries Mertens in the middle of the park. Ivan Perisic plays up with Sergio Aguero.
That's a foul.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Apparently not. He's going to catch him up. Boateng. Quicker than Perisic.
He's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? We'll start again.
Goal kick. Serious. Kirsty, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Unfortunately.
Robert Lewandowski. Mertens. Pass threaded through. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Dybala. Mertens. Sergio Aguero. Allen. Short passes, keeping the ball.
Oh, it's a poor ball.
Dybala.
No. Got away with it.
Hazard. Hazard giving the width to this attack.
Okay. Oh my God, he missed the ball. How did he miss the ball? Wow, how's Aguero for you? His finishing is incredible. So damn good. I liked him a hell of a lot in the weekend league. Played 2 games with him in Div Rivals. Haven't scored a goal, so... yeah. Oh my God.
Mertens. Good strong tackle. It's a very good interception.
Oh, this just isn't fun. I just want to score some goals. Again, lose a game 5-4, sure.
Here's Mertens.
I just want some goal.
Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker.
Again, it really kills my confidence on this game playing Div Rivals.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Perisic. A good press from the team that have won the ball here. Now Sadio Mane. Mertens.
Oh, that's unlucky. Good tackle, Han Fran.
Rafael Varane.
Oh.
He's cut that out well read. Hazard. Mertens.
Okay.
Perisic. Allen. Attacking now.
No.
Has to clear it. Mertens. Saw the Perisic.
Oh,
Out in front of goal.
of course. I can't buy a goal right now. Ah. That's a good effort as well.
Good interception.
Ah, he was in. I should have.
Here's Aguero. Allen. Golan.
Finally! There we go. Oh, Perisic. I love you, mate. What a legend. We're winning the game in Div Rivals. Thank goodness for that. It shouldn't feel as difficult as that has. Excuse me. I'll blame it on the fact that I'm dying and I'm ill. Alright. If we were fully healthy, we'd be able to focus on the game more.
Cut out by the defender. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. And across comes Sergio Ramos. We've given it straight to the
So he can just run further forward. Ramos is up front, apparently. Ah. Excuse me. Right, where do we get to in the chat? Someone's saying, have I activated TIG coin boosts? Game's been out for 2 months, mate.
The yellow will come out. Just watch your step.
Merton takes on the shot. Well, he's had a go, and what a
Right.
goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied
I love
the
those
odds
kind of
by
goals.
taking the shot on, and
So much you can do about it. Oh, wait.
Aguero. Perisic.
Nada.
Threading it through. Dybala.
Pass? Thank you.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
Control the ball, Perisic. Come on, mate.
Mbele.
You can get better than that. Oosh. Oh, dear.
Robert Lewandowski. Sergio Ramos. Allen. Dybala. That's his game.
That's one thing that I would really like to see patched. I really doubt it will be, but when a pass slightly goes behind your player, I mean, the fact passing hasn't been improved is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. But let's say passing stays exactly the same. When a pass goes the tiniest bit behind your player, why does he lunge for it? Like, just react to it instead. Turn around and try and run and get the ball. Don't lunge and miss it, because then there's no way you're going to get it. It's literally impossible, because you're then moving out the way of the ball. If you spin after it goes past you and try and get on the end of it, pretty much like what would happen if you dummied it, pretty much. I don't know why they don't do that. There you go. Honest thoughts on Chelsea this season? Looking good. Looking good. Interesting flashback, Pedro? No. First team I see losing while keeping us calm. We try. Zlatan, yes I do. You need to sell your team because Black Friday. No, I don't, because then I wouldn't have a team to play with. My record is updated, yep. Didn't have time. What's Dybala like? Good. When's it end? I don't know. I don't know. How do we get to there? Do you pay attention to the championship or watch games? I don't really watch games, but I do pay attention to it, yes.
As we get ready for the second half.
Yeah. Championship is sick. I'll occasionally see a game. Like maybe on a Friday or whatever.
Now Dries Mertens. Excellent interception. Couldn't hold on to the ball.
No, I thought that might have just about squeezed past him. Oh, so
good. Eden Hazard. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore.
Oh, he stopped his run. I mean, to be fair, it is Allen. He is playing at CDM. He shouldn't be bombing forward, but it's a bit sad when you see your guy making a good run through the middle, and then as soon as you press the button, is the time when they just stop. It's like, oh, if you'd stopped a second before, I wouldn't have played the pass.
Eden Hazard. Fabinho. Nice interplay between the two of them.
No.
Good work, really, to read.
Look at how long he had the ball for there. I had it for one touch.
Perisic. Sergio Aguero. Raja 9 Golan. Well, I like the look of
No,
this
that
guy.
was... Oh, that was very close. I was expecting a lot more from the cross, not going to
Cut
lie.
out. Sergio Aguero now.
Close.
This one.
How am I today? I'm still very ill, but... Meh.
Traffic at the moment.
I have a voice today, so I can at least stream.
It's Mane. Tackle goes in.
Whereas yesterday, unless I was talking ridiculously in a stupidly low voice, my voice didn't exist. So that was fun. Oh, God. This has genuinely been a frustrating couple of games. Just not
Could be dangerous.
much happening, not many goals. Having the ball for like 3 passes and then, no, it's been intercepted, and now you're going to watch your opponent pass about 50 times before you can have a chance to intercept it. It's been it's been slow.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other option.
Must be doing that, of course. No shave. The dream. You hate how passing works when you do an A pass and can't run the ball. Really grinds your gears. It's a frustrating game. Don't watch David Myler. I don't.
Intercepted the play. Saw the pass coming. Robert Lewandowski. And that will be a corner. Corner taken.
I don't really watch much FIFA, to be honest with you. Promote to the Prem. Leeds.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. In a great position to pull it back.
We are late Leeds scum. We are late Leeds scum.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well,
Wow, that marking, guys.
Hazard in the clear. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
That was a wonderful pass. Really bad.
It's Sadio Mane.
I just feel like I'm playing so crap. I just can't do anything.
Dybala. Sergio
I feel
Aguero.
useless.
Slip through. Perisic. Clever play on the ball. Allen. Dybala. Good interception.
That was one of the only bits of quality I've actually pulled out in this
Here's
game.
Mertens. Now Sadio Mane. Saw the pass
Good
coming
tackle.
and got there first.
Oh, he's offside. Damn!
Given
That was
against
poor.
Sergio Aguero.
Sleep needed.
David
I need
Alaba.
that as well.
Eden
You have no
Hazard.
players wide. They should be wide.
Hazard. Switch of emphasis going inside. A great chance to go in front. And they have done.
Oh, that
Jesus.
could be a big goal, 'cause this side knows how to
Alex, I'm not.
And we restart
I think
the
that sums up how our gameplay has been today.
Raja 9 Golan.
Just meh.
Perisic. Saw the ball,
Pretty
went
damn
for it.
crap. That's going to be another loss. 3 in a row.
Counting down.
1 goal scored in 3 games.
Mane's in on goal.
Division Rivals is fun.
Robert Lewandowski.
Really fun.
Dybala. Raja 9 Golan. We're into the closing minutes now. 5 minutes left on the clock, and the game's still close, and still maybe an equaliser on the cards. And is this the 9 Golan?
How's he thrown?
And he's best.
Oh, what a save.
Important corner now. Let's see what they can do.
That was a good timed finesse shot. Of course, no, I saves it there.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead?
Good tackle.
The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important.
That, right there, that I think is what that patch is changing.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
Of course he saves it.
Shot on.
Of course he blocks off the line.
That would clear the danger.
Of course he wins the header. Oh, my God. It's a struggle right now.
Added time coming
That's
up,
definitely
there'll
a
be 3
struggle.
minutes of it. They know the clock is against them. The opposition is doing well against them as well. This might be an opportunity to get level. Oh, it's
Man.
and they're sending pretty much everybody up for this late corner. Equaliser might be on the cards. Corner swung in. And this could bring them level. And that's it, last
Well,
from the referee.
I mean,
Well, the team-
what can you do? Honestly, what can you do? So yeah, 1 goal in 3 games. We lose to a rebound. Neuer makes a wonder save against England. Deary me. UCL packs are now not worth it with a new trade-in. I agree. I didn't think they were worth it before. People don't seem to understand how overpriced these stupid Champions League cards are. They're a +1 upgrade. You're basically getting their base card. They're so not worth it. They're literally a gimmick in the game. I don't get the obsession with these SBCs and people really wanting these cards. Like, if I had a UCL, a 90 rated blue Dybala, what would he have? Like, 88 acceleration, 85 attacking positioning, maybe 89 long shots, 88 short passing. Like, wow. So worth it, right? Definitely worth it. 3 losses on the bounce. Can't do anything, players don't seem to be moving. Yeah. I don't know what's going on though, but we are struggling. Henry having a mare at Monaco. I mean, to be fair, he's taken over a pretty crap situation. It wasn't going to be the easiest thing in the world to turn that around. Okay. Interesting. What's the new update gameplay wise? First time finesse shots. It's the biggest change. You say you liked and subbed. Hey, shout out to you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Anyone else that's new, why not do it? We're less than 10 away from our next sub milestone. If you enjoyed the stream, we're 22 likes away from our daily target. We're struggling a little bit today. It's obviously a later stream. A lot of it was literally just sat reading the patch notes. It's understandable. But you can help us still get there. It's just because of the card design. Oh, of course it is. Again, it's a gimmick. Absolutely just a gimmick. Why does everyone seem to be playing like a beast? You're on my skill level. Stop destroying me.
Good interception.
Come on. Can we just have a convincing win? That's all I'm asking for right now. Because otherwise, like, I'm not even going to get close to rank 2 if I can't start winning a couple of games.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Perisic trying to find a way. Shots on here.
Oh, deflected turn. Feynman playing Aguero with 6 chem. He's now up to 7, but yeah. I mean, I have no choice. I don't have KDB yet, so can't really do anything about it. Wow, that was a terrible tackle. That was terrible. 184 likes now. Keep it going. 16 to go if you're just tuning in. Please help. This would be our first FIFA 19 stream to not get 200, so I apologise for going on about it, but we got to keep our standards.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Now Dries Mertens.
Keeper.
Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
Dembele is my favourite sub in the game. And no, again, I don't understand the stupid price differences. I can understand a little bit, right? Let's say Dybala's 200k. If his Champions League card was like 250, sure. But it honestly wouldn't surprise me if I looked at that card and it was like 400k.
Now Dries Mertens.
It's because of how much people have overvalued them. It's insane. You'd think that people would have caught on by now. They would have realised
Super feet there from the player. Mertens threads it through. He's cut it back looking
what they're buying.
He's reached it and he's
But I guess not.
Brilliant.
I play on attacking because I have to switch. To change formation at the start of a game.
Hold on to the ball.
I'm struggling. I mean, to be fair, I've been struggling the last week with gameplay. I've not been enjoying FIFA at all since like a week and a half ago. But I just can't do it right now. Summing up the patch notes again. First time finesse shots. That's about the only real gameplay change. Realistically. There's a couple of other things that may make a difference, may not. But we'll have to wait and see. Daniel, don't do it. Don't do it. Gary, hello, how you doing? Custom settings from main menu. Sammy, I'm not sure what you mean.
You feel here, Alan, that the home team would take a draw.
I don't know what you're referring to there. It's pretty bad. If it was 83 plus, then it's maybe worth it. Yeah. The thing is, again, I don't think people are realising with this SBC, it's 81 plus, right? So you are, it's only 1 plus upgrades. You are guaranteeing yourself an 80 rated player.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Realistically.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
It's not worth it at all. Aguero's goal scoring record is going to get destroyed if I keep playing like this. That's twice now where I've pressed shoot and he just hasn't though. Like, I know I'm not playing well, but the game is still clunky like it has been all week. With the whole server issues and everything, which... I like how they're doing these pitch notes and things this year, right? Going a little bit more in depth with patches. But the fact that they haven't put out an official article or whatever about servers and lag issues and delay is pretty poor in my opinion. The setting assisted and semi for passing and defending. Everything's assisted. That in comments a big no. None of them are. For some reason you have no quality options. It's not letting me watch the stream. That would be an issue. Sounds like Twitch. Football Manager I played once on my phone for about a week, and that's it. Never other than that.
Great interception. Sergio Aguero. Here's Mertens. Dybala. To put them in front. Tried to steer it in, but it's past the post.
Yeah, all the good players put those
I'm not sure I can agree with that going wide with Aguero. He's got 99 finishing.
Guiding the pass through.
There's absolutely no way I aim that wide.
Kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make
I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. It's not enjoyable though.
He's had a go,
That's for damn sure.
corner. And here's
What type of defending type do you use?
making a chance to go in front.
No idea.
Chan. Great work by the goalkeeper.
I don't even know what that means.
He's made sure he's protected it.
You used to be able to change like legacy defending. That's not a thing in online.
Perisic.
Maybe in like career mode and stuff, sure, but that does not
He's
exist.
given it away.
We've gone a couple of weekends without.
And the goalkeeper positively off his line.
What is
A
happening?
free kick that the referee has decided to award.
Without moaning. But nah, not today. This feels so crap. There's a lot of poor touches, poor passes, poor shots. It's not good.
Go with the second half.
Team looking like after you get KDB. KDB in for Perisic. That's...
Emre Can. Matuidi.
And then when I can afford Fabinho, he goes in for
Got his
Allen.
shot off now.
Alright.
Sergio Aguero.
But what is with the sudden lack of goals?
Dybala. Breaking infield. Here's Aguero. Came in
Oh
with the
my
challenge
good
and the ball
God.
broke free.
We're trying to be more positive in the streams, but I think, you know what, because I'm super ill and I'm super damn tired today, this is going to be the one stream.
Maybe just miskicked it a little bit
One
there.
stream where I'm going to allow myself to point out how crap this game feels.
By Sergio Aguero's high standards, no better
Damn,
than
it's
steady
annoying.
First half performance.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too.
Okay.
Well, I've seen him score from this distance.
Probably had looks going on. How do you feel about that? Future for the club will be that our vice chairman takes over. That's about it, really. But yeah, it's stupidly sad.
Two of them involved here. Shot on.
He saves it.
No doubt that's a corner.
Come on!
In goes the corner. Defended well. Mertens, excellent interception. He can cross it now. A great chance to go in front. Well, they bought themselves a bit of time. Perisic.
Oh,
Good save.
stop
To the ball as well.
saving everything, David. I feel like we've grown into the game a little bit more, but now De Gea is just going on a mad one.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind.
That's my ball.
Dybala.
Okay.
Rafael Varane. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Another triangle pass.
Sergio Aguero. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
That's where I wanted it to go to.
Raja 9 Golan. And shoots! Good
First time finesses from the edge of the box. I thought they were supposed to be ridiculously OP, that's why they're getting nerfed. I've done about 4 of them.
They might have played him in here.
I'm not seeing any success.
Played in the clear. And he tries to chip
Yeah.
here.
He hasn't actually come on De Gea. Did he actually? Surely not.
10 out of 10 for cheek, but 3 out of 10 for execution.
I did not notice that. Yeah, he does. 99 rated David De Gea. That explains a couple of things, doesn't it? What does this mean, by the way? Goalkeeping. 1/lost. Where is saved? Depay. Lozano. This guy's going all out. Triple sub. Triple attacking sub as well.
Perisic. Aguero. Made the challenge well.
It's not going to deflect to me. Aye. Is that my ball though? No. Sorry. I thought for a second there. Maybe.
Now Memphis Depay. Darting infield now.
But yeah, so as it stands, I've scored 1 goal in 4 games of FIFA. It's atrocious. But when things like that are happening, Aguero can't control a ball that's played into him really simply. What can I do?
Now this is an interesting attack.
It feels really clunky, really slow and delayed. Again, just like the whole weekend league did. Nothing's changed.
Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here. Loses possession. Perisic. Chance for the cross.
I just did.
But he's cleared it.
Dearie me.
Sure.
You're really turning me off of this game, EA.
The wider areas here.
You need to fix these servers.
And then it goes towards the far
You're making
post.
this unplayable.
Got up well, but
How can it be 99 rated by putting an attribute card on it? And it is getting close to midnight. We're losing a lot of people. I'm getting depressed at the game. I'm tired. I'm boiling. I'm ill.
Allen. One for out. Sergio Ramos. Rafael Varane.
Alright.
Raja 9 Golan.
Oh my
Full touch and
god.
the possession's gone away. Dybala.
It's a foul. Like 0-0 does nobody any good.
By the referee. The talking
Here.
to from the referee. The
No one's getting points from this.
Yeah, you don't always see
No one
that
wants
so
it.
often. The ref will produce a yellow early on.
What?
Quite often leads to a red.
The hell?
Chan. Mertens. Shaw. Threading it through. It's Lucas cross here. Oh, that's good defending.
Yeah, my player records have been... What is that? Have been absolutely destroyed with our last 4 games.
And here they are on the attack.
Literally, Aguero going from being involved in over a goal a game to just...
Crossed
Nah.
the wide area by Lucas. In with the header and a good position, but he's put it wide.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Not sure if that came off his shoulder, you know. Didn't look a clean connection.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
Oh, he just feels so... Like, this is Dybala right there. Can't get away from Luke Shaw.
Read the play well.
Why? With a right stick flick. Literally a 0-0. 1 goal in 4 games. How? I genuinely don't know if I've ever been on a goal drought in FIFA. Like, this bad. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. We got 50 foot champs points though. Of course! It was against someone worse than us, so we go down. I've played 4 games and got less than 1,000 points. I think that sums up how bad we're doing right now. And how not fun this game is being for me. But wow. David, yeah, that is good. That is good. But, I don't know. I'm tired, I'm ill, I'm dying. These are my excuses. Did not finish Weekend League. No, I had nowhere near enough time, unfortunately. How many points for rank 1? It's normally about 30k. Rank 2 is about 20k, which is what I normally get. So I would have to play an absolute ton tomorrow at a level 10 times better than what I've done today to even get close. Which is pretty crap. How many coins do you get for rank 3? 36k. That's a big jump. Big jump. I mean, hopefully it's just an off day of just playing really, really crap FIFA. You say you should try different formations. Will that help if I'm playing awful, though? Just really bad. And when it's laggy as hell. Does it make a difference? I'd like it to. I'd love it to. Maybe it would. Maybe. But I have no idea, to be honest with you. Would I consider becoming a full-time or part-time streamer to expand the growth of your channel to help you in the future, possibly? I've said this hundreds of times. I'd love to give it a go, but that may not be realistic at all. Could you explain the points when you play someone better and worse than you? You get more points if you beat someone that's better than you than you would if they're worse than you. That's it. That is it. 4-2-3-1 is very predictable in play. Yet pro players use it. Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do not know. I don't have the players to play some other formations, though. I even 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I don't have that. I don't have it. I don't have a second centre mid. Div Rivals finishes Thursdays at 7 AM. But I mean, I'm absolutely shattered right now. Sean, nice offer. I'm absolutely shattered, and again, I'm getting hot even though it's not even hot in here. It's not good right now. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not as ill, because it's just grim. Do the UCL marquee matchups. Why would I waste my coins on something that bad? The UCL, I don't think any of the UCL SBCs that we've had this year have been worth it. To be honest with you. They're just stupidly overpriced. Stupidly overpriced. There you go. Actually, it's benefit from the exploits. Well, that's what I need to get better at then, isn't it? That's what I need to do. Do SBCs? No. I'm going to sleep instead. So, I'm going to say thank you very, very much to anybody that tuned in today. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Tomorrow's going to be at a better time, such as like 4 PM or something, not 10 o'clock at night. So hopefully you can tune into that one. If you did enjoy the stream and haven't already, you could hit the thumbs up. That'd be sick. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see daily streams, then why not subscribe? That'd be sick. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm ill and shattered. So enjoy the rest of your day. Apologies that it wasn't at a more reasonable time today. But yes, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow for, I guess, some more division rivals. Hopefully playing a lot better. Good night and goodbye.